Welcome. We have breaking news. Breaking news. Now, this came out earlier today. Breaking news coming out of Kentucky Kingdom. We wanted to be the first ones to report it. We think we have it figured out. All the clues are kind of pinpointing in one direction. I want to give everybody a second to join in here. No, this is not clickbait. No, this is not false news. No, this is not just to grab your guys' attention. I had no intentions of doing this live, but I've been reading up, I've been studying, and I've been trying to figure this clue out all day long. And I have it loaded right over here, and I'm going to play the video that Kentucky Kingdom gave us earlier. Everybody kind of has figured this all out, so everybody thinks they have everything figured out. What's going on with Kentucky Kingdom now? This isn't anything bad. This is actually good for the future of the park. I hope you guys understand that. So let's go ahead and watch this teaser, and then I'll be right back right after this teaser plays. All right, so you guys saw that here first. Actually, not here first, but that would have been teased by Kentucky Kingdom, and we think we have it figured out. Actually, I got to give the credit all over to Coaster Nation for sharing this kind of link, and I'm going to bring it up here in just a second. Let's go ahead and read your comments. Hi, Chris. It's Jack. What's going on, Jack? New Wacky Worm? No. New Lemonade Stand? No. Caught you at the Flat 30 stream. Oh, okay. I got you guys are all talking here. Sorry if I'm coming in and out. You never know with these live streams what's going to happen. So anyways, thanks everybody joining in here. I'm going to play that one more time so you guys can kind of review it. Now take a good hard look at this because what I'm about to explain is going to all fall together. And it's kind of explain what's been going on with Kentucky Kingdom with a couple of things going on there. And then I'll talk about like what it means and stuff like that. Let's get your guys' reaction first. What do you think that means? Tell me what you guys think that means. What does that hint at? Should I try the shoulder harness question with Chris, or is it a lost cause? So I don't know what they're talking about. All right. Thanks for joining me on here. I did not go live on Twitch tonight. Oops. I'm going to do a couple overlays here because I've got a couple different pictures to show you guys here. So the breaking news, we think we figured it out. Kentucky Kingdom has a new buyer. And this is not anything bad. It's somebody you guys actually know. So don't freak out about it. But we think that it's going to be Hershen Family Entertainment. And I'll break down the reasons why. And I'll show you all the clues, everything like that. There's a main reason why we think that it's Hershen Family Entertainment. I mean, I think that Kentucky Kingdom thought they weren't giving us a lot of information, or they knew that we were going to figure it out as a community, and that is why they gave us the information. We've solved. Sorry, it's kind of going a little bit in and out. There is no T4. Yep, you got it right there. And I have the link right here. Thank you very much, Casey, for bringing that up there. There was the first time I've seen the clip. No idea. No, it's not a coaster. PTC Woody. No, not T5. You guys are funny. You guys are cracking me up tonight here. But actually, no. Here is the overlay that I'm going to. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of issues with my stream here, so I'm going to give it a second to catch up. So let's look at this overlay here. So as you can see here, and it's not turning the right direction, but this is going to point to all the parks that Hershen Family Entertainment currently owns, and I'll point it out. I'll show you it on a map here, so it'll make more sense. Here's another clue that we figured out. Today was an emotional roller coaster. Now, they got to get us here with up, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. They're trying to throw us off here. But if you read between the lines, as the next tweet says that they sent out, You read between the lines, you're getting Hershen, which is a 9-letter word. I don't know if you guys caught that. Sorry, my stream keeps on going in and out. Hershen, which is a 9-letter word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the clue on that one. Let's see what the comments say here. Okay, you guys are funny. All right. Anyways, it's Hershend. Hershend Family Entertainment. And I have, thanks, Casey, for sharing that. I'm actually going to share my screen on this so I can show you all the parks that they own. And by the way, this is well known that this company, which owns Silver Dollar City, which owns Dollywood, they own also not far from Kentucky Kingdom in Cincinnati. They also own the aquarium out in Newport. This family owns a lot of different places. Word was that Hershen was going to actually be in. They're looking for parks to purchase. Now we know that Kentucky Kingdom's Raptor project was actually canceled. So the reason why that was actually canceled was most likely due to the fact that they were in the talks of selling the park or financial issues. We don't know which one's which because obviously the financial information is kept secret. However, with this information coming out today with the sneak peek or the teaser that Jefferson sent out, the community has figured it out, and this is how we know. So, and that's the but why. Well, why would Kentucky Kingdom sell? Financials. If you look over here, you could see on this overlay here, and it's kind of hard for you guys to see, so I'm going to read it from my phone here because it's just easier than switching out everything here. And you can see they're going through all the things here. But if you point out the map, New Jersey, which is Adventure Aquarium, I'll show you the location of that. It will actually equal the location on this map here. And this is from Coaster Nation. They share this, so I want to give them props and credit on this breaking news. I am giving everybody credit that figured this all out. The whole community figured this out. I was boggling my mind for a couple hours trying to figure it out. And when it all clicked, it all made sense because I either thought that it pinpointed to a roller coaster type or a park type or a new owner type. And obviously, this equals all that. So let's see what somebody said. If true, they will turn into a new Silver Dollar City or a new Wild Adventures. Possibly, or they could just retheme it. Obviously, the one aspect of Kentucky Kingdom will probably be gone, which is, they have the beer garden and stuff like that. As we know, Hershen does not have any of that, so that would disappear with this. But we have Tennessee, Dollywood, which if you look, that's going to be southeast of Louisville. Northeast, if you look on the pinpoint map, I apologize, it's just kind of small on here. I wish I could bring up a bigger actual thing on here. Would be Newport Aquarium. And then Missouri would be Silver Dollar City, which would be over to the southwest, which is further from St. Louis. And sorry, I didn't get a chance to break this all down because I wanted to release this breaking news so you guys were all first to hear about this. So it doesn't surprise you when they announce that they have new owners. Georgia, Wild Adventures, which would be the one way down south in Georgia. Oklahoma, former Hershen property, Whitewaters, or we believe that they bought also Frontier City in this mix. Because obviously Six Flags needs to sell a couple parks, so they might be in the mood to do that. We do know that the Raptor project was canceled. I don't know if this was already in the works before COVID-19 hit to find a new owner. Obviously, we knew the Raptor project was going to hit, but due to financial strains and things of that nature, due to financial strains and things of that nature, we could have saw something else. StreamYard's acting up tonight. I don't know if it's because more people are online. And then if you look at the leaf here, so I'm going to bring back up that video so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. The leaf is on the video. It pinpoints exactly where Kentucky Kingdom's at. Hershen Family Entertainment. I'm going to take off this banner here. Sorry, that's not the banner I was looking to take off. You can see Hershen Family Entertainment right there. They have a leaf there. I think it's a maple leaf. I could be wrong if people know their trees out there. But I'm going to replay that video that Jefferson shared earlier. And that video is going to show that that exact mark is not a compass like I originally thought. If you look closely, it's actually the maple leaf. And here, I'll show you guys one more time. I'm going to bring that video up. So I'm going to be silent while you guys watch it to see all the clues once again. A new story. It fits the theme for Hershen Family Entertainment with their other parks because they kind of have the same theme. You have the Wild West out in Silver Dollar City, and then Dollywood's kind of like going back in time as well, kind of like a retro park. But let's go ahead and look at this video one more time. Pay attention to that circle. It's going to look like a maple leaf. So there you go. There you have it. So I'm going to bring up a couple of the properties that they own. If you guys aren't familiar with them, I'm going to bring up all their properties that they own. So this will kind of like narrow it down for you guys. So let's go ahead and start off with their, top three that everybody knows pretty much. You got Dollywood, that's in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri, Wild Adventures theme park, which obviously is getting rid of Cheetah. Rumor is that it's to be RMC. That's in Valdosta, Georgia. And I'll bring up all these locations so you can match them up on this map that Jefferson shared with us earlier. You're more than you whatever you want to do. You could research it yourself. And actually, somebody pointed out just there that the states could actually be shaped as a maple leaf, which I did not notice that till just now. So thank you, Jack Feldman, for pointing that out there. Thank you a lot. I appreciate that. And here are some of the other groups that they own here. So they own Whitewater, which is just a water park, and then Dollywood Splash Country. They own two aquariums, one in Camden, New Jersey. There's that New Jersey one. And Newport Aquarium, which is located near Cincinnati. So you have all those, right? And then if we go down further south here, we have a couple other attractions. We have Callaway Resort and Gardens. We have Stone Mountain Park, which is in Georgia. So these all there. Somebody asked, okay, so if you look at the map, you will see two different markings in Georgia, right? So we have the one that we know is Valdosta, Georgia, right? The one right above it is that attraction right there, which is sorry, just had breaking news come across my thing. And then obviously Stone Mountain, and then Callaway, because we're trying to figure out where all these locations are at. I'm trying to figure out where this Callaway Resort and Gardens place is at. So give me just a second here. I'm looking it up on a map. I'm gonna figure this out, guys. Okay, so Callaway is also in Georgia. So we have three properties technically in Georgia, almost in the same location. Everything matches up. The only thing that doesn't match up is that Oklahoma City one to me. And that's why I think we might be hearing of Frontier City. And then we have right here, we have Talking Rocks Cavern, which I believe is in Silver Dollar City, I believe. Nope, that's in Georgia too. So they own three different places in Georgia. And I'm looking here, seeing if they own any properties in Oklahoma. So the only one that doesn't match up is Oklahoma City, which makes me believe that Frontier City could possibly be the other park that's been sold. As you know, Frontier City was operated by Six Flags, but Six Flags did not own the full rights to the park. So Frontier City could have been sold because Six Flags is trying to, its less performing parks are probably trying to get rid of again to try to beef up its portfolio. So I think Frontier City's been sold and Kentucky Kingdom's been sold. So Hershon Family Entertainment has added 2 new parks to its portfolio. And I think 100% that is going to be the case. So I kind of went over everything that needs to be over on this. So what's the future of Kentucky Kingdom? I think it's a great, promising future. The only thing I don't like is that, the state board of Kentucky is going to have some interference in this, and we're going to have a lot of issues with them getting certain things approved. Hopefully, Hershon Family Entertainment could get that done, but that could be the deal breaker, like it was with Holiday World. I hope not. I hope this is probably finalized if they're throwing in teasers on this. I don't think it's an RMC Raptor. I don't think it's a B&M. I do think that this is all falling in, and then I'm seeing certain reports showing that Hershon was actually visiting Kentucky Kingdom, and we're actually seen there. The actual upper management was actually seen there touring the park. I don't know how long ago that was. This is what I have viewed on Reddit, and I read it up. I've been reading this up, since this was breaking not too long ago. So busy news day here in the industry. I see that 16 of you guys are still joining in here. Please be sure to share this, subscribe to this channel, do everything again. I would appreciate you guys' support, and we try to break everything before everybody else. I'm pretty sure Taylor Bybee's probably working on something right now because he's probably trying to piece everything together right now as we speak, because he's going to come out with a better format than I was able to. But I wanted to break this information before you see it all over. Does anybody have any questions before we almost end this live breaking news update here on Midwest Coaster Fans? If you guys have any questions, I'll give you guys a couple minutes. Think of some questions. I'll be happy to answer them. And actually, my team was able to figure out a couple different things. Zach from my team was able to figure out the 9 letters in that with the read between the lines, which was this one right here. And then today was really an emotional roller coaster, which means that they probably found out today that they were sold to Hershon Family Entertainment, and Jefferson decided to put that on there, so you'd have to read between the lines. And you're probably thinking it's something else, but it's not what you think it is. It's not a roller coaster, and he's not going to say anything. He's not going to admit to it until it's officially announced. Most likely, Hershon Family Entertainment's probably going to come out either tomorrow or Friday and announce the official sale. Or, Ed Hart will probably be out there too. So you see the official sale of Kentucky Kingdom and the new owners being Hershon Family Entertainment. Maybe they'll turn the bridges into one big tunnel and unite 2 halves of the park. That'd be awesome. I think we see a lot of investment. I think they're going to get rid of the Six Flags theme all the way. I think you see a lot of more theming there. I think it's going to be great. You guys are going to see a lot of great things happen because of this sale. They have a lot of, just looking at the replies of the tweets. By the way, I did ask that on the tweet, and let me look at the current results of that. We're looking at, hold on, guys. Thank you for staying with me here. 60% of you guys believe no, the park is not being sold. 40% being yes. Hopefully, I was able to convince you otherwise. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But all the evidence points towards that. As you were just told, everything points towards that. I think Frontier City is also on this list. Six Flags isn't going to. Six Flags social media, anyways. Unless you're talking about Fiesta Texas, social media is not really there. Yeah, too bad Darien Lake couldn't be part of it. Unless he stays on, then it might be good. I think Jefferson does stay on because Silver Dollar City, if you guys haven't paid attention to them lately, their Twitter account is amazing, and I think they're going to want to keep that with Kentucky Kingdom. And now we don't have. They might come up with a new name. That's the only unfortunate part. But also, you kind of want to rid yourself, like I was talking about when we had the park battle last Tuesday, and I was talking about how you want to kind of rid yourself of any remnants of Six Flags because of that one incident involving the giant drop ride or the drop tower ride, the intimate drop tower. Be happy about it only if Ed Hart is happy. Well, Ed Hart owns a majority of the ownership of Kentucky Kingdom, so most likely he's not going to sell it to anybody again because he made that mistake with Premier Parks. He's not going to sell it to anybody he doesn't believe is going to move the park in the right direction. And Hershen Family Entertainment is not going to ruin the park. They're going to make it better. If you look at all the parks and all the properties that they own, none of them are operated incorrectly. They all have great food. They're everything about the parks is amazing. And by the way, we could possibly see maybe a first ever platinum pass where you're able to get in all their properties if this happens. So Silver Dollar City, Kentucky Kingdom, Dollywood, Wild Adventures. And plus you're going to see a lot more investment done in it. A lot more landscaping, a lot more retheming. It probably won't happen fully this year. Wild Adventures is a wee bit, yeah, I'll agree on that. But I heard they're trying to convert it maybe over just to primarily. I haven't been out there yet, but I heard it's primarily focuses primarily like a zoo, so they will get less investment in rides at least. Yeah, Wild Adventures they might have a different outlook on it because it's in Valdosta, which Valdosta is kind of like in between Atlanta and Orlando, so maybe that's the reason for the limited investment. However, Kentucky Kingdom's, 2 hours from Cincinnati, 2 hours from Indianapolis, an hour and a half from Nashville. Is it an hour and a half from Nashville? Just about that. So they have so many cities that are nearby there. If you guys remember correctly, when Six Flags went bankrupt and they kind of neglected the park, remember at one point in time, Holiday World was actually interested in it, but because of the state board, they backed out of the deal. So I think this is full. I hope it does happen for the benefit of the community because the Louisville community does need that park. That park has served the better needs of the community for 30 years now. So I know that you guys had probably already left, and those of you staying tuned here, let me know what you think. If you're watching this after the show, it's going to be processing for who knows how long. But I'm going to let it process for as long as I can here. And I'm going to get off here in just a second. I'm just letting this go to 25 minutes. So if you have anything to add, please be happy, or I'll be happy to answer any questions, like I said. But like I said, I think Frontier City's also been added to that mix because if I zoom in on here and I'm looking at this map here, we have Silver Dollar City, which is directly northeast of this other park, which puts it slab dab over by Oklahoma City. So you have that there. I apologize on that. And I believe it is, well, obviously everything's a theory until proven that it's breaking news and that they'll admit that it's sold. They're probably not going to announce this till Thursday or Friday, though, so remember that. Just give me just a second here, and I'm going to talk about one more thing here. All right. So, with that being said, I thank you guys for tuning in. And then, yeah, Airtime Thrills will be thrilled about it because that park will get a lot more looked at. Hershen has already admitted that. Now, I'm trying to find the article on here where they said they want to expand. So, give me just a second here. I mean, they have tons of money. You guys didn't know that. Hershen also owns like an entertainment business again, as well. So I'm going to bring that up here in a second as well. So they own all this as well. But I mean, the family that owns this, and look at this. So this has 6 states on here, right? Did they just update this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they currently own it in 6, so they haven't announced that yet. So, like I said, I think Silver Dollar City is going to be, or Silver Dollar City, Frontier City is going to be the other one on that. Kentucky Kingdom is going to be the number 2. I think this officially gets announced Thursday or Friday from Hershen Family and whoever else is going to join in on it. I hope that all the employees at Kentucky Kingdom, if this does happen, are able to retain their jobs and move on. And I hope, I mean, this better suits the needs of the community. Hershen also owns a studio that made the show Chuggington. That's a good show, too. I love Chuggington. That's such a good show. So, yeah, Hershen's such a good company. Your Kentucky Kingdom's in good hands if this is the new owners of the company and this is what's happening. And I wish all the employees at Kentucky Kingdom the best. Jefferson hopefully is able to retain where he's at because he's good at being a social media director over there. And thanks for joining in for this breaking news, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm going to actually leave you guys with the same video we started off the show with. So enjoy that video. Think of your own theories. If you're watching this after the show, comment below. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Do your kids like? Yep, they sure do. It is a great show, and it's kind of like Thomas the Train, but I like Chuggington better. It has a better storyline. So, with that being said, guys, join tomorrow. We'll have an, another video getting released. That one's going to be in reference to Icebreaker. So I hope you enjoy that video. With that being said, signing off. Enjoy the sneak peek that Jefferson gave earlier today, and have a great rest of your Wednesday evening, guys.